So many of you parents of young kids are simply pathetic. I'm tired of sugarcoating it because y'all out yourselves in my comment section every day and you know who you are. So if this description does not apply to you because you know you're doing better, thank you so much on behalf of all teachers out there. And please don't take this personally. Too many of y'all are completely uninvolved and checked out of your child's life and their education. You encourage social, emotional, and physical violence and verbal abuse from your child to everyone in their sphere. You simply do not know how to stand on business in your own household, and then you make it everyone else's problem out in the real world. You're acting solely on the trauma of your past experiences in childhood, and then making it to where your kid has no guidance of what is right or what is wrong. You're forcing them to grow up way too early to be an adult before they are able to make their own decisions properly. You are forcing them to act as if they have an adult prefrontal cortex and make their own decisions about what is a right choice and what is a wrong choice, because you simply refuse to guide them through life. You let them do it all by themselves. And then when somebody who decides to give a crap enough to give your child guidance and wisdom and mentorship, you accuse them of being a bully and an authoritarian. You couldn't put two cares together to worry about their education or whether or not they can read or write or what their future is going to look like. You teach your kids to be rude and combative by default, not because somebody is being rude or disrespectful to them in any real way, but because they think they are not entitled to treat anyone with any level of basic human decency and respect. You teach them that everyone around them has to do a show and dance and jump through hoops just for them to like them, respect them, and get them to show any level of kindness to them. And what's worse is you are out there calling them honey badgers as some kind of a flex. Your honey badger Gen Alpha kids are not the kids that people want to work with. I am telling you this from experience because I had so many kids in my classrooms and my band halls that were not these type of children, and they did not by any means ever want to work in groups with your honey badger kids. I've seen kids in 6th through 8th grade who had enough sense and maturity to see through all of that bullshit that your kid brings into their classroom that you taught them, roll their eyes every single day in class, and want to distance themselves as far away from your kid as possible. They annoy the shit out of kids who want to come to class and learn because they're time wasters, and the kids that don't want to waste time and want to learn and want to be productive and want to do something fun and engaging in class hate the fact they have to sit and wait on your kid every single day to get their act together and decide that they want to be on the same page as everyone else. They hold the classroom and the learning environment hostage because you teach them that that is the way to operate. I know that this has nothing to do with your children's traumas or mental health issues or learning disabilities or any of that other stuff that y'all want to throw at me, because y'all come in my comment section every day and brag about the fact that it is what you teach them and encourage that makes them act the way that they do, and you are proud of it. Teachers are giving up on mentoring and teaching your children because your children walk into class and do not care. You are not paid enough or have the mental fortitude to worry about your child's education and success as a future adult more than you, the parent, does. And we see through you because we know that you haven't spent one single second thought to worry about what their future is actually going to look like past grade school. You're proud of the fact that there's some sort of mold breaker, resistant to authority, rule breaker, and that's going to cause them to be some sort of automatic success when they turn 18 and go out into the world and try to make their mark or try to make their bag. Let me explain to you, the kids that are putting in the work now, who have a good attitude and who are cooperative with their classmates and who are kind and generous and empathetic, and the ones who are learning how to read and write and do math and learn about how science works and learn the fine arts, those are the kids that are going to go out into the real world and run miles around your child. And then you will sit back and you will blame society, you'll blame the economy, you'll blame your child's teacher and the school system for their failure in life, when really all it was is the fact that you refused to get with the program and teach them what they need in order to be a successful, well-rounded individual.